Hey. Hey, slow down. Yes, you, the only person around here who for some reason isn't wearing a costume. Don't be silly. Surely you'd remember if you'd met someone as lovely as myself. I'm just teasing. You look so out of place with the kids out trick-or-treating, teenagers up to no good, and people going to parties. I thought I'd say hi. Now, why are you being rude? And why are you on your own anyway? Think of all the possibilities. There's so much fun to be had tonight. Really? Well, that does explain the bottle you're carrying. Then why aren't you in costume? It's Halloween, and you're not in the holiday spirit at all. Don't be silly. You're never too old to dress up and enjoy yourself in the spooky season. Look at me. No, I'm not a streetwalker. I'm meant to be a sexy witch. It is not lazy. Well, maybe a little. Dress and hat took me a few hours to sew together. Cleavage and hair are au naturel. I trust it's having the desired effect. Cat got your tongue? Too embarrassed to admit the truth? I'll let you get away with it, don't worry. You're lucky I'm in such a forgiving mood. Okay, let me level with you. I was meant to meet with my sisters and hand out candy to the kids and go out and have fun, but I've managed to lose them, my bag with my phone in it, and purse. And I'm in a bit of a bind. You won't leave a girl to the cruel machinations of fate, will you? Aw, you're too kind. Believe me, fate can be a real bitch sometimes. So, where are we off to? You don't sound too pleased about the idea of going to a party. Had a tough day, tough week. But you've got such a friendly face. Me, I'm the opposite. I am certainly a people person. Though for some reason I tend to wear out my welcome sooner rather than later. I can never figure out why. I do not talk too much. I'm just friendly. Someone has to try and bring some joy into this world. Candy? Suit yourself, more for me. I'm Kaylee, by the way. The pleasure is all yours. So, is it far to go? I'm getting chilly and I didn't exactly pick out the most practical shoes. They are cute though. Oh, they'll catch up eventually. We always manage to find each other no matter how far apart we are. I guess we have a weird kind of sibling special bond. We're triplets, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. And just think how boring life would be without a little weirdness. Is this it? We're here? Yeah, let's go. It's so busy. Do you know all these people? Oh, so it's a housewarming party as well. Let's get some drinks and get cozy. I've never been one for the cold. I'm lucky I ran into you just in case I need warming up later. I'd better add my contribution to the table before I start helping myself. Oh, you can't expect a girl to tell all her secrets. What are you having? A beer or some wine? Really? Maybe that's why you have anxiety. Just need a social lubricant to help you relax and be less grumpy. Well, I'm having some whiskey. Why don't you introduce me to your friend and then we can mingle a little? Sound good? I don't care what you say. I finished my drink quicker. I should have won. Those are facts, immutable as the tides. Obviously. What better descriptor is there for me than impressive? Your new friends were nice, though a few of them were giving you dirty looks. Likely due to having me on your arm for the evening. I've never understood such jealousy. I am not drunk. A little tipsy, perhaps, but believe you me, it will take something far more potent to get me drunk. Oh, let's not discuss that now. Come here. I'm feeling a little chilly and weak all of a sudden. Now that's odd. You're not drunk either. But I saw you drinking. I was right about you. You are a tricky one. Oh, sweetie, no, don't say that. They'll be off amusing themselves. Think instead about just me. Only me. Don't you want me to come home with you? Just think of the fun we can have until the sun rises. I promise it will be a night to remember. And? This doesn't have to be a one-time thing. We can spend a long time together, if you'd like. You really want to part ways and head down this lonesome road? After we had such a fun night together, dancing and enjoying drinking games, you're rejecting me? Me? Hell, that is appropriate. It's not every day I get turned down, and as much as it makes my blood boil, it makes you a very interesting human. Sweetie, you didn't figure it out. I did give you plenty of hints. You really should learn to read between the lines better. It'll help you live longer. Oh, this night just gets better. You know, my sisters and I had a little wager about you. You're so quiet and unassuming, we all agreed you'd be the perfect prey. I said I'd go first, yet not once did you give in. Not to treats, alcohol, and even when I offered myself to you. You asked what I am. Take a moment to think of this silly little holiday you humans celebrate. Of what it really means. Like one who on a lonesome road doth walk in fear and dread, and having once turned round walks on, and turns no more his head, because he knows a frightful fiend doth close behind him tread. Boo. Well spotted. You'd have noticed sooner if I hadn't worn that silly costume. But that would have spoiled our evening together. Took a lot of effort to suppress my succubus abilities around so many potential meals. I hope you appreciate that I've only had eyes for you. Do to you? Oh, sweetie, nothing. You turned me down. I'm a mistress of temptation, and you've proved a far too noble soul for me. Such a shame. I'd have been so very good to you. Now, be careful getting home. My sisters are out tonight, and they are infinitely less friendly and forgiving than I am. I'm off to sulk and nurse my wounded pride. Maybe with a tub of some of that tasty ice cream humans invented. You'd better hurry.